This morning on Daybreak, we look at how the community remembers those gunned down at a Pennsylvania synagogue.
And a Lockwood, Missouri man who pleaded guilty to a shooting in 2016 is expected to be sentenced today.
Plus, 100 years on Earth will introduce you to Vince Plaster and some of his many accomplishments. We'll have all that for you and much more this morning here on Daybreak.
Well, good morning and thanks for waking up with us. It is Monday, October 29th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
I'm Joe Morano. A lot happening on this busy week. We get Halloween in the middle of the week, so a nice candy rush coming then, right?
Yes, you're stuck on this candy. I didn't bring you any Skittles. I feel bad now.
That's all right. I think I just am on it now because I need to wake up a little bit. I'm a little bit off today, so we'll figure this out. But first, let's get a check of our weather. Elisa Raffa, of course, keeping track of that to start off our week. How are you this morning?
I bought candy and I got Skittles in there for you.
This is why we keep her around.
This is what nice co-anchors do. I have I got a big pumpkin and then plus another bag for refills. So.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, I was nervous about because we tend to eat a lot here on this ship, so I was nervous about there not being enough. So
I'm ready for it.
I've got lots of it.
Appreciate it.
Ready for Wednesday.
All right, what about today?
We're starting out pretty chilly-ish out there this morning. Temperatures are around 40 degrees. It is 41 right now in Branson. We've got some of these clear skies and calm winds out there this morning. The roads are dry. Things are pretty quiet. Nothing here on that satellite and radar, not even any cloud cover. We've got these temperatures around 40 degrees. It's 41 in Springfield, 40 in Rowlett, 39 in West Plains, and 41 in Branson this morning. So as you head out the door, we'll have a dry commute, nothing to worry about on the roads. And then by this evening, things will be a little bit breezy. You might feel it on the roads, but again, it shouldn't slow you down. Sunshine and a cool start around 40 degrees this morning. We've got mostly sunny skies by dismissal, 72, breezy and warm. We're tracking a warm day for today and tomorrow before a cold front arrives on Tuesday. Your Halloween forecast does feature some showers. Details on that in 10 minutes.
Making news now this morning, 2 days after a gunman opened fire in a Pennsylvania synagogue, killing 11, we're now hearing from some who narrowly made it out alive. Robert Bowers here is charged with 29 federal criminal counts. He appears in court today. Of those counts, it includes a hate crime for obstructing the free exercise of religious beliefs. CBS's Hillary Lane is in Pittsburgh.
He didn't see us, thank God.
Barry Werber was in a dark room with fellow worshipers, hiding from the gunman in the Tree of Life synagogue. During a pause in the shooting, 88-year-old Mel Wax opened the door. He was shot and killed.
He stepped over Mel's body, didn't pay any attention, stepped back and walked out.
Police say Wax was one of 11 people killed by Robert Bowers. Federal prosecutors are seeking approval to pursue the death penalty.
During the course of his deadly assault on the people of the synagogue, Bowers made statements regarding genocide and his desire to kill Jewish people.
And community members are leaving flowers and candles here at the site to honor the victims. Among them, a husband and wife, 2 brothers, a doctor and a professor.
He was a gregarious individual.
Friends say Cecil Rosenthal and his brother David never missed a service.
He just liked being in a community, and I think that's why he was such a strong practitioner of his faith.
At a vigil yesterday, Tree of Life Rabbi Jeffrey Myers described the first moments of the shooting.
I helped pull out the people that I could from the front, but alas, I had 8 people in the back. 1 fortunately survived. 7 of my congregants were shot dead in my sanctuary.
Myers will hold the funerals for the 2 brothers tomorrow. Hillary Lane, CBS News, Pittsburgh.
Closer to home, the Jewish community campus just outside Kansas City is ramping up security.
So at the very touch of a finger, the system is activated.
Crews from the company Safe Defend are installing their security system at the campus in Overland Park. You may remember back in 2014, 3 people were killed in a shooting there. Safe Defend sets off strobe lights and alarms throughout the building as soon as it's activated. The system sends email and text alerts as well. It also notifies law enforcement. Jeff Green, the founder of Safe Defend, says it's designed to save lives.
If we have to wait till the good guys get there before we're able to respond, the casualty count goes up and up.
JCC staff members are scheduled to begin training on Safe Defend later this week.
You're right to know this morning a Lockwood man who pleaded guilty to shooting at a car and then shooting 2 people in 2016 is going to be sentenced today. Caleb Etcher pleaded to 2 counts of first-degree assault, attempted assault, and 3 counts of armed criminal action. Prosecutors say he went to Prairie Mountain screening where he shot into the front of the building before walking in. That's when the 2 victims, 64-year-old Michael Gaylor Jr. and 28-year-old Krista Gerster, were shot. Both did survive that shooting.
In some more local news this morning, after a near-death experience from flu complications earlier this year, one Southwest Missouri man is not ignoring getting his flu shot anymore. 50-year-old Lauren Martin of Brighton got a flu shot for the very first time at Hy-Vee's Cox Health Clinic. Before, Martin skipped getting the flu shot because he felt invincible. But in February, he found out his immune system has no match for the virus. Martin's flu turned into pneumonia and then lung failure. He was put into a medically induced coma and didn't leave the hospital for 2 months. He says what he went through was not in vain if his story encourages someone else to get the shot.
I'm hoping that someone else will see this and realize that they're not invincible either and take those odds of anything and prevent this from happening to them and their families. If just one person that saves their life, all of this would have been worthwhile.
This year's flu season is expected to last through March. If you do get the flu, nurses say it can be less severe if you go to the hospital for treatment within the first couple days of symptoms.
And this next story certainly scores a 10 with us. Celebrating a century yesterday, this man, William Vincent Plaster, was honored with a special birthday party.
Happy birthday, dear Vince. Happy birthday to you.
He is a World War II veteran and the longest-standing member at Springfield's VFW Post 3404. So he celebrated his 100th birthday, and his son Ed shared some of his father's impacts on those around him.
Dad is well known across Springfield. Very friendly individual. Liked to visit, as he said, and he was someone that would help you out if you needed it.
Plaster told us some secrets to his father's long life. Stop smoking early, go on long walks, and a fan of eating vegetables, which isn't too bad to do,
No,
right?
all the tips right there. Still ahead for you on Daybreak, General Motors pushing for a nationwide zero emissions program.
Plus, Elon Musk has no regrets about a $40 million tweet. We'll explain in your Money Watch.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.